Me and Cooper are partners, and right now he's getting some music while I look through what we have and cut out any unnecessary parts.
I usually do by 3. So I use -3 and then click OK, and it'll make it quieter. Now go through it again. See, that's better. You don't want it to be like red, because then it'll be all fuzzy. Okay, so I couldn't I do.
That's right, full of videos and interviews with participants in the concert.
Woo! So stay tuned, Cougars.
So we're making a video for our other class, history, to show the 1920s.
Why video? Why'd you guys choose a video?
It's a lot of fun, and we can make it totally worth something. And when you have the skills to do, make a video like this, definitely looks good.
I'm writing a script, my voiceover, using this information. And I'm not just gonna say this because I want it to be specific to like the feel and the mood of it, because it helps a lot. You can't just like say something, you know, you have to pre-plan it, to feel it.
You doing research? Talk about research.
Yeah, I'm doing some research on Spanish Springs. I'm gonna ask a few teachers right now about their knowledge on the school, because they've obviously been here more than I have.
Yeah, I think that real world learning is important, and I think that because it's more hands-on for like career building techniques as well, and just being on time with like deadlines and such, and just being able to work with certain programs that you'd probably end up using in the real world, since we're living in more of a digital and technologic age. But yeah.
Perfect. So do you put more time into like worksheets and math, or these projects you work outside of class?
I feel like I put a lot more time into these projects in class, because I just think it requires a lot more. That, I'm not saying that math doesn't require a lot, but I feel like such as like video or any other kind of project, it requires more creativity in what you do and everything. So yeah.
What project throughout the year are you most proud of, and why? And then I'll leave you alone, I promise.
I'd have to say probably the most recent project, the Peak in the Crown with Andrew, just because I feel like the editing was pretty good and the shots looked really nice, and I just took a bunch of time on it. But yeah, that's pretty much my crowning achievement for now.
I'm editing this raw footage for the TV video production competition in this class, which determines who goes to skills for TV video production.
Are you waiting?
I don't know. This is how to be stressed out though.
So like right now, I'm using this Mac with Adobe Premiere Pro, which is our editing software. To film it, I used my personal camera, which is a Canon 60D, and the microphones we have here. We also used an external light that we just held, handheld lights, to help make it a little brighter. Right now I'm using Adobe software, Adobe Premiere Pro. That's mostly what I use. A lot of kids also use After Effects. For our audio we use Audacity, which I'm not sure who makes that, but it's a really good program. It makes the voiceovers pretty much do whatever you want.
Should I render this all because it's red or no?
Should you what?
Render it all?
You don't have to necessarily render it, because when you export it, it'll render it.
Okay.
If you want to watch it back in real time, I mean, that's the reason to do it.
Okay, so it doesn't really matter then.
What do you think?
How do I get this to roll slower? Because it's really, really fast.
Okay, so you can stretch the title out. Okay, so bring the title up to a higher video track, or just stretch it out that way too.
That, okay.
Yeah, and then it will roll slower. So basically that's the length of how long it's gonna run for. Does that work?
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, you're gonna show the next person how to do that, okay?
Okay.
I would always say that the CTE class that I, because I took video 1 last year and video 2 and video 3 this year, I'd say that it taught me there is room for always having your own free time, but you have to know how to balance out your free time with getting your work done. And it helps me with that, knowing when deadlines are, and because with the freedom that Mr. Bowers gives us, it also comes with this caveat: you have to turn in your work.
Tremendous amount of responsibility
Tremendous.
on our part.
So we knew we didn't have a lot of time, so we thought most importantly was to, since it's supposed to be a commercial, it's most important that you advertise, and so we thought to focus on getting some really nice shots, steady shots, and taking our time with them, rather than focusing too much on a story, because it's only 60 seconds, and so it's not supposed to be a story, it's supposed to be an advertisement, and we just wanted to make it entertaining.
For which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for a moment of silence.
I'm doing some research on Spanish rings. I'm gonna ask a few teachers right now about their knowledge on the school, because they've obviously been here more than I have.